Hey guys, how's it going? I just thought I'd jump on today and talk about my experience with food intolerance, especially gluten intolerance. If you're new to me, my name's Jacqueline and I'm an energy healer on a journey to heal my chronic health issues through intuition. And my goal is to keep you guys updated on my discoveries as I go along because it may help you as well. I know from experience it can be very frustrating not being able to pinpoint the cause of your chronic health issues. So I hope that through my journey, you may get some clues and insights into what might be helpful for you. If you'd like to stay updated on my journey, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. I want to share what helped me heal from these intolerances because it was kind of by accident and it kind of surprised me. It came about by accident. I was convinced that I had celiac disease because anytime that I ate gluten, I'd get a lot of weird symptoms. Like I'd get earaches. Earaches were probably the worst of the problems that I got. I'd get itchy and a sore throat, like a cold was coming on, sniffly, and these weird joint aches. Those were the worst of them. So I went to the doctor and asked for a celiac test, and because I'd been avoiding gluten, I was told that I have to start eating it again for about 6 weeks. So eat gluten every day for 6 weeks. And this really worried me because it just makes me feel so unwell. And I was basically signing up to make myself sick for 6 weeks. So I thought, well, what can I do to help me? Like maybe there's supplements out there that can just help take the edge off. And because I have a background in pendulum work and kinesiology, I actually assembled a chart of possible supplements that could help me with my symptoms that I was getting from gluten. And just before I forget, I also got similar symptoms, sometimes worse, from eggs. To a lesser extent dairy, but the congestion and the sniffling was bad with dairy as well. So as I was saying, I did some research into supplements that would help me with my gluten intolerance symptoms. And I put them all onto an Excel chart. And then I used my intuition or muscle testing, kinesiology, to test which supplements would best help me. And the one that came up over and over and over again was L-Glutamine, to a lesser extent, aloe vera juice. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money and I went online and I researched L-Glutamine brands. The most affordable one with the most reviews, good reviews, was a brand called Doctor's Best, and I've linked to it here in the description. So the instructions were to take L-Glutamine twice a day. So I was putting a scoop in my smoothie every morning, and I was putting a scoop in juice just before bed. And the craziest thing is that I think it was after about a week of taking it, or even a few days of taking L-Glutamine consistently, my earaches stopped, and I couldn't believe it because I was eating things that usually set me off. Like I was saying, like my earaches were probably the most bothersome symptom when I ate gluten. And it was a miracle. Like I was falling asleep at night without the discomfort of my sore ear. Like it really hurts when you put it on the pillow. I was like, wow. The congestion and sniffling got less and I was able to eat dairy as well. I was even having yogurt, which usually I completely avoid because it really sets me off. But yeah, my diet was completely different to what I normally eat. I usually have gluten-free food and avoid dairy. And I was eating these things and I was having some reactions, but they were so much less severe. And the L-Glutamine has been making this period of time bearable, where I have to have gluten every day for the celiac test. From what I've learned, L-Glutamine really helps the gut. It helps the gut lining. And now I'm suspecting that a lot of my symptoms came from issues with my gut lining. That's really empowering for me because now I know what the problem is and I can work on repairing my gut and possibly reintroducing gluten into my diet on the occasional basis. I probably won't be eating it every day, but now I'm thinking it's possible that I might not be celiac. I'll know for sure when I get the test, and if I am celiac, then I will avoid gluten. But during this journey, it's been exciting for me to make this discovery that My body was telling me over and over again with my muscle testing and the charts that the supplement I need to take is L-Glutamine. And I'm going to make a mental note for the future that I need to remember to look after my gut.